Hey Disney friends, it's Amber with Mickey Travels. Today I want to give you as many updates as I possibly can pertaining to Disney parks. So I've got a list here. Let's focus just on Disney World for this video and all of the things that have changed since the reopening a year ago. So I'm going to give you updates on what's back, what still isn't back, and some things that I've heard may be returning very soon. So stay tuned.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
First off, masks are no longer required for vaccinated guests inside or outside around the property. The only time you're required to wear a mask right now is on transportation. So that's going to include the Skyliner, the monorail, the bus system, and the ferries. Disney is not going to be asking for proof of vaccination for your masks. At the end of 2021, so in December, officially all of the Walt Disney World resorts will now be open. The Polynesian actually opened back up fully today, so I think that means we're waiting on 5 more to open, but they are all open for reservations at this point. So Animal Kingdom Lodge needs to open fully back up, and then Port Orleans Riverside, Port Orleans French Quarter, the All-Star Music, and the All-Star Sports. So those are all opening in different times throughout the rest of the year. All-Star Sports is the last one. That one opens in December. What's going on with dining? So we were kind of given a hint as to what the future is for the Disney dining plan. In an announcement earlier this month, Disney did state that the dining plan will return. They just did not give us any date as to when that will return. So we don't know if they're going to have the same plans when they come back. We don't know what the prices are going to be. That does mean, though, is that if you go ahead and book and then they return, you can add them to your package. Does that also mean they're going to be changing the dates for when you can make reservations? I hope so. It's been really a struggle to try to get my clients all their dining reservations with just 60 days in advance. A lot of the restaurants are now opening back up. We are still waiting on quite a few very popular locations, including some signature ones and a few characters, but Ohana did officially open back up, which is a fan favorite. We now have Tusker House and Animal Kingdom, which was a character meal, but we're still waiting on things like Akershus with the Princess Dining, 1900 Park Fare. We're waiting on Yachtman Steakhouse and some other signature locations like Jiko and Flying Fish. So hopefully these will all align soon and everything will be back open. And I hope that seating will be more flexible so we can get these dining reservations. Fireworks returned July 1st at Walt Disney World. So there are 2 parks that are having fireworks currently. Magic Kingdom has Happily Ever After. You can see that at closing, park closing, which is about 9:15. Sometimes they'll stay open till 10 after that. You can also see Epcot Forever over at Epcot, and that is right at closing, usually about 9 o'clock. Just check your park hours on your app before planning to attend those. No word yet on Fantasmic and no word on if River of Light is coming back. There were never any fireworks at Animal Kingdom, obviously for animals. Don't want to scare them. A lot of us have been frustrated with some of the perks being removed for those staying on Disney property. Extra Magic Hours will be returning, and the date we're getting is October 1st, right in time for the 50th anniversary. Here's what we know. Every resort that is on property, including the 20 that are Disney and a few others like Swan and Dolphin and Shades of Green, will participate in the early Extra Magic Hours. I initially was told it's a 30-minute Extra Magic Hour opportunity. Maybe that'll go back to up to an hour. We hope so. But the difference is that it can be any park that you want to go to and get in that 30 minutes extra. It used to be it was like a designated day for certain parks, but in this circumstance, it would be any park that you want to visit and you were staying on property, scan your band or your card, and you'll be able to get into that park half an hour early. At this point, they're letting in everyone early, but that is going to change as soon as these Extra Magic Hours start. We were told that people who are staying at deluxe properties or deluxe villas are going to have evening Extra Magic Hours too. That one will specifically be a certain day for a certain park, so you won't be able to stay late at any park of your choice. It'll be whatever's on the schedule for the park hours. So that has been all of the updates and what we know thus far. So what are we still waiting on? Here's my list of those. We still don't know about Fast Passes. Disneyland Paris came out with a system where you can pay for Fast Passes. So the rumors are going around is that is what Disney World's going to switch to. I personally hope not. I also am on the side of I enjoyed shorter lines without Fast Passes because once those come back, it feels like lines in the standby will be longer. So still no word on Fast Passes. Still no word on a lot of the shows coming back. And that includes like Hoop-Dee-Doo and the Luau. Lion King is back at Animal Kingdom, but we still don't have shows like Beauty and the Beast live, the Indiana Jones show at Hollywood Studios, so no word on those yet either. The spas that are in some of the hotels, like Senses at Grand Floridian, still are not taking reservations for appointments there. Also, the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is also still not open. Still no parades, but we do have cavalcades that are still happening very sporadic and often, actually, through most of the day in all of the parks. So that's your opportunity to see characters, which segues into, we still don't know when we're going to have more of the one-on-one character interactions where you can get autographs and take pictures close up. And the last one that I get a whole lot of questions about is when are annual passes coming back? And that's also on here because we have not heard when those will be returning. What else are you missing from Walt Disney World? Let me know in the comments if I missed something. Maybe I can give you a heads up as to what I have heard about that information. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. I try to post about once a month as far as updates and tips and new things that are coming out. There's been a little bit of a lull lately because we're still waiting to hear on things, and I don't want to bring out new videos and then something change literally 5 minutes after I make the video. If you are wanting more tip videos that are maybe shorter, be sure if you have a TikTok, you check me out there. And if you're interested in using my free planning services for your next Disney vacation, my contact info is also in the comments, and I'd love to help you guys. Have a magical day. I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye.